the story of Iron Lung, we're shown a rather unique take on a post-apocalyptic universe. Here in this alternate version of our universe, humanity began colonizing the stars in the year 1992, with Mars being our first colony, and multiple space stations such as Eden, the main space station orbiting Mars, being established in the following years. Because of this momentous achievement, the humans of this universe changed their calendars to emphasize that this was a grand new age for humanity, with 1992 serving as the new year 1 on the EIC calendar, with the abbreviation denoting the name of this new era, the epoch of interplanetary colonization. However, because the EIC calendar was based off of Earth's rotation, Mars chose to adopt their own calendar, the IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, the difference being that 1 year in IMC is equivalent to about 1.88 years in EIC. Now, aside from the knowledge that humans began colonizing the stars in 1992, these differences between the earthly and Martian calendars, and that Mars's population surpassed Earth's in 143 EIC, we aren't really given too much to go off of as far as what life was like before this universe experienced an event even more momentous than humanity's colonization of the stars, the Quiet Rapture. So we have no real way of factoring in pre-rapture conditions into the ones we find at the time this story begins. However, with what little information we're given about the state of the universe in Iron Lung, we still have plenty to work with as far as evil is concerned. The Quiet Rapture, as most of you will know, was a sudden event that occurred in the year 357 EIC that saw every single inhabited planet and star in the universe instantly disappear in the blink of an eye, with only the odd asteroids and moons left standing in the wake of this mass disappearance. If we access the terminal of our very own Iron Lung, the SM-13, one of the entries states that not a single person can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, with only the abrupt lack of radio contact initially indicating that anything had happened at all. For some reason though, whatever man-made, interdimensional, cosmic, or divine power that instigated this event was either incapable of taking life aboard space stations and spaceships, or could not detect that life when sweeping the universe, and so all humans that were aboard such vessels survived. As nice as that might sound, there was likely only a few dozen or hundreds of each containing humans at the time of the rapture. And sadly, at the time our protagonist is thrown into the Iron Lung, only 4 space stations and 2 spacecrafts remain, with a combined total of 725 humans scattered amongst them, the last of their kind. However, as much as you might think that such a cataclysmic restructuring of an entire universe would bring people together, unfortunately, that's not the case, as the survivors stationed aboard earthly spacecrafts and stations organized themselves into a collective society known as the Consolidation of Iron, whose population at the time this story begins numbers 257, with the last surviving Martians residing aboard the colony of Eden, which holds a total of 468 people.
Picture a future where every last star and planet in the known universe suddenly vanishes without a trace. But it's not a completely lifeless future. You see, after the Quiet Rapture, only those humans living on space stations and spacecraft made it through. What ensues is a desperate fight for survival, searching asteroids and empty corners of the galaxy for any resources that might remain. Then one day, a blood ocean is discovered on what was previously believed to be a dead moon. Scans reveal that there may be something within the blood ocean that may actually be of some use. The only choice is to board a rusty makeshift submarine and probe the depths for anything valuable. And don't worry, if a sub doesn't implode on you first, then whatever lurks in the blood ocean may just finish you off. Like and subscribe for more creepy gaming lore.
Terrifying lore surrounding the various creatures of the horror game Iron Lung. It's important to start with the fact that Iron Lung takes place entirely underneath the surface of a blood ocean on the moon, and this blood ocean is thought to be completely empty. However, it's not empty at all, and the first creature I want to talk about is this one right here. This is the one that burst through your ship at the very end of the game, but he's actually seen much earlier. So it's implied that he follows the path of your submarine through the entire game. Next is the most iconic moment of the game when you first see this eye on your camera. It belongs to a giant whale-like creature, but how do we know that? The giant whale skeletons on the surface of the blood ocean tell us that there might be many of these creatures, and this portal into the void gives us an idea of where they might be coming from.
song and lead this south. Wow, baby, put some faith in me. Put your waist in my face. Come on, violate.
Sir, we stopped serving McBreakfast at 11.
Oh yeah, can I get a McGriddle? Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hey, what's up, Griddle?
I just want to live. Is that so wrong?